Ladies and gentlemen, here in this video, we will go over all of your Tesla stock breaking news. What's going on with Elon Musk and Trump coin today? Yes, Trump launched a meme coin, as well as myself. I actually feel official in the crypto community. I launched my first meme coin. If you guys would like to see what that is, obviously do not buy it. It is a shit coin. It will be posted on a post on this channel. Again, a complete shit coin. Do not buy it. I think really all meme coins are shit coins and they are good for nothing. They're literally speculative, and when you put your money in, you should expect to lose all of it. Donald Trump's official X account posted this about 14 hours ago or so. He says, "My new official Trump meme is here. It's time to celebrate everything we stand for. Winning. Join my very special Trump community. Get your Trump now. TrumpMemes.com. Have fun." Okay, this thing hit a market cap of $32 billion. That is absolutely insane. Now, obviously, there is zero correlation or connection to Trump's meme coin and Tesla stock, but I do think there is something distinctive to point out. This is obviously a first. There's no president that's ever launched a meme coin before. And I don't think that means much in and of itself, but I do think that signals the risk on environment that we are likely going to be in. Okay, Trump coin, DJT for that matter, all of Trump's buddies that are, into markets and whatnot, they're not going to like unfavorable policies. They're not going to like heavy tariffs and that drag down markets that could potentially push us into a bear market. The fact that Trump, is in that position, I don't think we're going to get negative policies for our markets. Bank of America, in fact, on Friday said, we basically have a Trump put. Like, Trump's going to do whatever he can to avoid markets going through a large downturn. So I think it more serves as a statute to the risk on environment that we are about to see. And Tesla tends to do very well in those risk on environments because, obviously I wouldn't say Tesla's a riskier stock, but it does have a lot of huge growth potentials, and people just associate that with more risk. And obviously that's one of the reasons why we love Tesla here on this channel, because I don't think the long-term potential of Tesla comes with any extra added risk compared to other stocks at this point. We know full self-driving will be successful in a robotaxi, right? We know Optimus will come. It will take some time, though. As you guys do know, I think January 20th, this Monday's event, yes, I know markets are closed for trading, but I do think coming Tuesday, we're probably going to have a nice market rally that starts. Yes, people are very bearish right now. We see this from the sentiment indicators that I go over all of the time here on this channel. Whether you want to look at the AAII Investor Sentiment Survey, only a quarter of investors think stocks will be up in the next 6 months. Almost 41% of investors believe stocks will be lower in 6 months from now, and 34% say neutral. Basically, they don't know or flat. The lowest level here we have seen in a very long time. You have 60+% of stocks in an active decline, and CNN's Fear and Greed Index is still in fear territory. So, you're definitely far from bullish on markets, and especially Trump launching a meme coin, I think is again a statute to what we can expect in this next Trump presidency. He's not afraid to bull things up a bit, if you know what I mean. On that note, China's vice president will be attending the Trump inauguration, and I do think that's, again, one of those positive signs that we're not going to have this big trade war with China, because a trade war with China would cause likely a new bear market. Right? We've seen this before in 2018. The S&P fell 20% in a very short amount of time. And this is something that doesn't happen all too often, where you get a senior executive from China attending another president's inauguration. So I think that's a very good sign for this upcoming week, and I think the markets are going to love to hear that. Also being said that Elon Musk will speak at Trump's inauguration rally. So they are definitely becoming pretty close. Even to the extent that Elon Musk reposted this tweet from Tesla owner Silicon Valley that says Elon Musk is essentially part of the Trump family, or as we call him, the first buddy. In the news today for Tesla, Tesla Japan is offering 5 years of free supercharging for new Model 3 and Model Y orders for people who take delivery by March 31st, 2025. Tesla has also secured a new $87 million Megapack contract to install 77 Megapack units in Belgium. Also being announced today, the Boring Company's Westgate station is opening this Saturday. That's pretty cool. EV startup Canoe has officially filed for bankruptcy and will cease operations. And for anyone that was curious, yes, TikTok says it will go dark on Sunday unless Biden does some kind of executive order the day before he leaves office, which I wouldn't count on that. Ram has reportedly canceled its 500-mile range Ram 1500 electric pickup truck. Sounds like the 350-mile version will still be happening. Upfit Tesla will start shipping new Model Y police vehicles later in 2025 to law enforcement. And this is some news we reported on Friday. Tesla has lowered the price of its basic autopilot feature in Canada by 65% to $1,400 Canadian dollars from $4,000 for pre-2019 Teslas that didn't have it as standard. Sentiment for Tesla stock today is neutral at 53. 1 day ago, it was bullish at 56. So sentiment, honestly, for a weekend, that's pretty damn good still. You've only dropped about 3 points. Message volume today is normal at 46. 1 day ago, it was high at 56. And participation ratio today is high at 55. Tesla is currently running about 4,000 different ads with Google. And if we take a look at inventory numbers for Tesla, they are starting to, or continuing to, move higher. You can see the Model Y at about 11,000. I think this more so coincides with production than anything else, right? It just seems like when there's low production like we had in Q4, Tesla was selling down a lot of their inventory. Inventory numbers really plummeted. Now they're shooting back upwards again. The Model X and the Model 3 at about 6,000 units. Model X at about 1,700. Even the Cybertruck's popping up here now at 961 vehicles in total global inventories. Now, if we take a look at the short position in Tesla stock on Friday, after final numbers are settled, it looks like about 865,000 shares were covered on Friday. So short sellers actually going out, covering on short positions in the last trading day before Trump is president. I think that in and of itself is kind of a positive sign of what we can expect over the next couple of weeks. Now, I'll talk about a larger rally that could be coming for Tesla more in the next video, but I do think that is a very positive sign. You currently have 2.4% short interest of free float, $27.74 billion sold short in Tesla, 67.04 million shares that are also still sold short. Option activity on Friday was also very bullish. You've seen a lot of option activity coming in the final 2 hours or so of the trading day. To end Friday, you had 274 different trades. Now, these are obviously not all of the options trades. These are the large trades from hedge funds and institutions. I have this scanner set here at trades over $100,000. So you really don't see anything that's below that. And if you do, it's very rare. So these are hedge fund institutional trades, unless some of you guys are, that rich that you're making $100,000 plus options trades on Tesla. I would, greatly appreciate a little bit of that wealth over here. Just playing, obviously. But yeah, this is interesting option flow from hedge funds and institutions. 274 different trades, totaling $252.15 million, with a positive order value of 73%. That's pretty positive. Again, considering I think a lot of people have uncertainties around what a new Trump, stock market, if you will, could look like. And you see this just by how many people are fearful, right? The AI Investor Sentiment Survey, sums up everything you need to know. A quarter of investors are bullish right now. That's it. You never see levels that low. So the fact you had 73% positive order value from hedge funds and institutions is actually a pretty damn good sign heading into this upcoming week. And we don't have much free economic data this week. We have some earnings, but I think the main focus is going to be on, is Wall Street going to be fearful? Are they going to be excited about a new Trump presidency? And I think we've spent so much time now being nervous about this. If on day one, nothing really changes, then I think that's going to be a solid, by the news kind of event. And that is my expectation. And if we take a look at this upcoming Friday's expiration through the entirety of next week into next Friday, you have volume on yesterday of 64.8% calls, 35.2% puts. So almost a 2-to-1 ratio, 2 times as many calls compared to puts. That's pretty bullish as well. And if we take a look at where the activity was, there's a lot of activity on these strikes, anywhere from where we are now up until the $500 call. There's a decent amount of activity at most of these strikes. The $500 call on Friday, yesterday, had 46,000 for volume that traded hands. It would not surprise me to get a run to the 500s by the end of this week if, again, it is going to be taken as good news, Trump's inauguration, which I think at this point it likely will be, especially since he launched a meme coin. I don't think anyone really expected that. And I think that's a sign of, again, a risk on appetite that markets are going to be taking on. And I don't think Trump wants to ruin all of his donors' portfolios, right? Everyone that helped him get elected. Most of them are business leaders. Most of them are, important people with a lot of money in markets. And to go out day one and start pissing people off, I don't think that's a solid political or personal strategy. So I'm optimistic. Let me know what you guys think down below in the comment section. And last but not least, if you make your way to the community tab on this channel, I made this post and said, it's official. I've created my first meme coin. I call them shit coins. You're probably never going to hear me really say meme coins as a serious thing. They are shit coins. They have no value. They are worthless. They are pure speculation. It's the equivalent of buying a lottery ticket, maybe with better odds, I would say. And I write, do not buy this. You will lose money. I have no plans in doing anything with this. Just think it's fun. And I had barely an idea of what I was doing when I made this. It says, welcome to the officially unofficial Melania coin. The ticker, if you will, is OMC. And I have the address here if you guys want to check it out. Again, do not buy this. I have no plans in doing anything with this, but do not buy this. It's literally a joke. Red Tornado 6 already commented on this and said, sign me up. And while I commented, it felt right. It felt right to have a Melania coin now that we have a Trump coin. But again, I put like $300 into this. It's a joke. It's not real. There's zero utility value to this coin whatsoever. So that is going to do it, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned to the channel for the next video coming out at 8 p.m. It is going to be an important one. Have a great rest of your day, and I will see you in the next one.